You can run, Minister, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide, and your hiding days are over, because you have abandoned the people of rural Ireland. And the subterfuge and the deceit that you go on with, and the blagarding that you do to farmers, and the ineptitude of your department. And you are in bed with Messrs Goodman and the big beef barons. You are in bed with the big supermarkets and everything else. And every day I'm in this chamber almost 16 years, coming up this month, actually July, and thanks to the people of Tipperary.
Such allegations need to be explained.
But they're obvious to the blind man, they're obvious. Excuse me, Chair. They're obvious to, please. You didn't stop anybody, please, no. You didn't stop anybody else who mentioned names and all.
Yes, but not with an allegation like that. Continued evidence.
Listen, it's a metaphor in bed. I'm not having the bed here. Had to be asleep inside it all day. They wouldn't get up to see the farmers. But the farmers get up early in the morning and they get up late at night and they tend to their animals when they're young and when they're sick and when they're being attacked by marauding gangs of foxes and deers. We can't have a call on the deer population who are running right around this country, havoc in every rural country now and urban areas as well, and a Department of Agriculture that's not fit for purpose. We have a lecture now an instruction now from Europe that the EU are not going to fund any further funding of the TB eradication. That's going on for decades. Billions spent on it. A bloody racket is all it is, and money for the buys, and nothing been sorted. TB was never as bad. You won't even trace the badgers and see what they're calling it. You won't even check what the deers are calling it, what's spreading it. It has become an industry. Again, that's what it has. And can I also say I've been contacted by the pedigree cattle breeders across the country, telling me that they are being blackguarded by the pedigree cattle breeding societies, and that they're forced to cull their 4 and 5 star pedigree breeding animals. They've been slaughtering them as regular. This is going on for decades, since the time that more than 30 years ago, the late Owen O'Neill, a case against the Irish Hereford Beef Society Limited societies, and they still hold kangaroo courts to force their members. And I've been contacted by Joe Casserly, a pedigree cattle breeder from Longford, he was forced to sell his cattle to Culling. And the department are all in on this and know all about this. I've been contacted by Anne Pounds, a pedigree Hereford breeder from Cork, told me that she's been subjected to similar fate after she raised the issue of governance and auditing practices in the Irish Hereford Breeding Society. The society refused to issue certificates for her ICBF certified pedigree animals, and she has been forced to cull her 4 and 5 star cattle as well. So what's going on? We have a cull already, and these people are trying to get them out of existence. And is this any surprise? Because some people in these societies are very closely connected to a cabinet minister who sits beside G, female minister, sits beside G every day at cabinet. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, and try and defend what's going on. The blackguarding that farmers are getting, that's only one lot of farmers. Every other farmer, whether it be cattle, sheep, pigs, beef, anybody, anything at all, they're all being blackguarded and red tape. And all we want is the truth. And our team are praising themselves for the truth and our truth in the news. My goodness, look at it now. Nakedly exposed. You'll be nakedly exposed. The game is up for the cabals and the carry-on, the good people of Ireland. Today we're talking about the farmers, and I'm proud to represent them. We've never backed the cabals and supported the cabals and the beef barons that are. We're all the time fighting for fairness and equality for the producers, and we're all the time trying to get the 5th quarter, and I salute the likes of Seamus May who've done an investigation of this. But do you want to know? Because you have a culture of Secretary Generals and departments who are protecting the system and enhancing the big against the ordinary people. That men like Liam Lynch, Michael Collins and Brian and many others fought and gave their lives for democracy. You have besmirched the name of democracy. People here recently from Chagas, from Ritty and other prestigious institutions who have an alternative view, not listened to, demonised. This is a charade. And I know it looks like a charade, walks like a charade, so it is a charade.